Well, hello again. Recently, I showed you what I carry with me to do most of my home and apartment repairs, in addition to this primary toolkit. And then we got to the plumbing kit. There we go. Which, more specialized plumbing jobs. There's also another very big, heavy bag for bulkier items, which I don't use as much. But it all fits at the back of my very small car. How does it fit? Well, at the heart of it is a box, plywood 3/8 inch, which I called it the console. 32 by 43 inches, 14 inches high, because it fits in sideways. And I'm gonna show you how it all fits in. First thing, with the seats down, I lay out this old plastic tarp, tucking it under the spare wheel access cover and pushing some tarp into the handle hole thing. Next, I slide in a simple skid over the tarp. The forward section of the skid slides right into the space between the back seat and the headrest, and a chunk of wood slips into the hatchback floor spare tire access handhold where the tarp has been tucked in. This keeps everything in place. I can then slide in the console using cutout handles. Once in position, 2 screws keep the console centered. The fairly thin plywood assembled with glue, brad nails, and corner brackets is surprisingly sturdy. This tool bag of heavy, bulkier, less used tools and parts fits deep in the left side of the console. Next, the aluminum ladder. These 4 sections fold out and lock to make a 12-foot ladder, or you can use it in several configurations, including a classic A-frame step ladder and even a much shorter mini ladder. The ladder slides in neatly right here to the right of the vertical divider and becomes a sort of partition drawer where I store a medium tub of plaster compound and associated tools in one section, and a parts box of washers and O-rings, plus my power saw. Pushed all the way in, I can finally place my plumbing kit. On top are stored 2 parts boxes, which I modified so that their handles attach to the side. This way I can pull them out more easily and they fit side by side. They're held in place by wooden rails on both sides of the console. Behind that, a water hose made especially for hot water. It won't deform or soften with heat. In the center of the coiled hose, I keep an extension cord and fish tape. My primary toolkit slides in right here, easily accessible at all times. And on both sides of the console, you'll usually find an assortment of extra and special tools I'm carrying for specific jobs. And that's how we do it. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe if you want more. Cheers!